Hello and welcome to day 3. We wanted to save one of our staple exercises that you find in so many shoulder care programs. This is just a simple band external rotation. All we need is a band and at least just some sort of pole, something to fix the band to. So again, conditions have changed, but the standards are exactly the same from day 1 and 2. What we want to do is have this good postural integrity line. We want to make sure again that our head is just gently back, chin is just tucked down, hips are directly underneath us. And then from here, still keeping the towel for the exact same reasons I mentioned, all you need to do is just basically externally rotate. So again, this becomes almost like a door hinge. We're just going out to about here. So it's a small little movement, but again, you better believe that these muscles in and around the rotator cuff are firing like crazy. All right, so building on our first exercise, another variation of that external rotation is a banded external rotation press out with abduction. Very fancy name, but I promise you it's a very simple exercise. So we're gonna set up almost identical to that external rotation, but you notice we've actually ditched the towel. What we're gonna have John do now is instead of just trying to just open up that door hinge, he's just gonna press out gently, and now what he's gonna try to do is bring his palms or his fist to mine, pulling apart. Back in, and then bring the elbow back in to reset. Key is we're still trying to just keep these shoulders quiet. Again, we want to have that nice double chin. It's not going to win you a prom date, but it's going to make sure that everything is in alignment, and he's doing an amazing job. Core tight, we're good. So we've saved our best for last here on day 3. So yoga push-up, borrowing from the yoga world. This is a great exercise because one of the biggest mistakes we see with overhead athletes, especially pitchers, is they basically get taught to just have everything pinned down and back. And there was a time and place for that years ago, but we've wised up as a sports science profession, and we know that just kind of living pinned in these kind of positions isn't necessarily the best. As I mentioned, we want those shoulder blades to move correctly and freely around the rib cage for maximal degrees of freedom. One of the best ways to do that is the yoga push-up. So the setup is identical to a normal push-up. So I'm just gonna have you get to a normal push-up, John. But also too, I just wanna make sure that again, our core is engaged. We're slightly pushing the ground away from us, so push through the lower palms of the hands. This is where I get a little bit of what we call protraction. And now, perform a push-up as you would, so chest, nose, everything down to the ground. And then on the way up, now I want you to shift your hips posteriorly. So again, that nice deep stretch, we're getting some good upper rotation. Reset and reload. Stretch 2 more. Perfect. So what's great about this is being a closed chain movement, because his hands are fixed to the ground, it's really forcing the shoulder blade to really work and rotate correctly around the rib cage, which is what this is all about.